Today we're going to make the problem-solving denture out of household items. So I came to my mom's house to use her baking stuff. So these are our ingredients. And we're going to be trying to make it out of royal icing today. 1 egg white. And 1 cup of powdered sugar. And that's got to mix for a few minutes, so while that mixes, we're going to go ahead and lubricate the Edentulism mold. I don't have Vaseline, so I stole this out of my nephew's diaper bag, Aquaphor, same concept. Alright, so we just went ahead and spatulaed on to make the gingiva portion of the denture. Now we're going to try to get Jordan to hand over the teeth. We'll see how it goes. Okay, can we put the teeth in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rachel has to do it though.
Can I do it?
I need to do it too.
You can watch. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, let me see the teeth. Thank you.
7. Grandma, there's 6. 6 teeth. There's 6 teeth. Yeah.
This one's called a canine.
Canine.
Like a doggy. What sound does a doggy make?
Woof, woof, woof.
Woof, woof, woof. Alright, so they're all in. We're going to let it harden a little bit and clean it up. Okay, so it's been a couple of days and the icing wouldn't really harden. So I put it in the freezer overnight. And I think the outside is hard, but I'm not so sure about the very bottom layer. So it might be interesting trying to get this off. So we'll see what happens. It's soft. It's gonna break. Oh no. Well, it looks kind of nice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off. I just got done trying to remove my problem-solving denture from its mold, and unfortunately it didn't work as well as I had hoped or planned that it would. When I was trying to decide what material to use for my denture, I think I was limiting myself because in the example video, the spaghetti denture that we saw, because that material was made from something edible, I couldn't really move outside of that thought process. I didn't ever really think of anything that wasn't food or food related. What did work for me was bouncing ideas off people, talking to different people, asking them what kind of foods do you think would harden or crystallize. And it was when I was talking to my mom that I settled upon royal icing. My mom and I like to bake and decorate cakes for different events, and so royal icing is a type of icing that you use for decorative roses or harder substances decorations, and it's also used to like cement things together, so I thought for sure it would be hard enough. I think where I went wrong is while I was mixing the denture and putting it on the mold, when it eventually dries, royal icing is harder than regular icing, but while you're working with it, it's a lot more pliable, liquid, and so the teeth kept falling out of position, and so I had to sit there and mold them back and every few minutes and make sure that they weren't falling out of their position. And I think I was so worried about that I made the palate portion too thick, which wouldn't be good for a denture patient anyways. They would have hated it. So because that portion was so thick, the material directly touching the mold just couldn't harden. And so when I came to taking it off, it was still very moist underneath and didn't work. I should have thought of something different.